Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, worldwide. Renegade there, the man when afraid man of the wilderness. Keep it within on this run, you know, tablet. Why go on? Alright, so I look at the damage and Holness. Now I'm flip flop and use them head. And I look on Pums Vaz in the morning, or them come cross. So when you are world government start now send out him and the minions them to attack people on social media. Them have the most people on social media, but them just don't make no sense. None of them. They put them together, them nobody act feed. Yeah, man. Blend them nobody act feed. Be a garbage them talk. You understand? Nobody have no time to go up on social media and talk no garbage with them. You hold them to them one words. Well, what Andrew to him one words. So we look back when it was just opposition. Like 11 years ago, 12 years ago, 13, when him not opposition, you know? And some things when tell the people then. Now them start flip that. You know them a flip it. You know, when you talk to them, your bad mind, you target the prime minister. There is no target for your prime minister. You have to hold him accountable. He tell you, your whole prime minister accountable. Him himself tell you that. Your whole government accountable. And people know better than this. Yeah? Some promise, me see him attack. Portia seems similar. I will him attack Portia seems similar. Him say the people them, you know, for them party of them do the best health care, and them do the best free education. And the truth is them party never do free education yet and free health care. Yeah, look at the system. Me hear Pums Vaz, I put up a Pums Vaz, I'm a cuss. Colin Campbell talk about the old boss. And then bad mind, I'm gonna say boss after boss and it hurting. And when bad mind and all kind of things. And you know, when you hold them to them word, don't let these people come out and flip flop them pan you. Him and the government have everything pan him watch. Hold him to account. No to worry about it. Hold him to account. Alright. Let me play Andrew. Let me start from Andrew. And them garbage where I'm saying. I mean, I'm at it for now where I blame on the same way. It can't work two ways. Yeah, they matter about going and who win this and who win that. That is bullshit. Yes, man, where you say Richard? Yeah, man. Same? Yeah, it's bullshit. Then come out and say the IC. The IC never carried this guy to court. The IC investigate him because, you know, in statutory declaration can't certify because him wealth, no match him income. And where him have it just balloon up out of portion at all time. And on top of that, them greedy in a Jamaican term because them have so much money, but yet still him see it fit, not doing nothing, but get the biggest pay hike. He might get bigger money than from enough of the politicians them in the US and get bigger pay. And that's true. That's true. Same. And them target the PMP, you know, when you're in opposition, below them make them speak. But when you're in a government and you sit down, not for 1 month or 2 months or 1 year, him target all 5 years. Him target, not my, look at, hear this.
One hardball talk-up channel, boss.
Jamaica. When the government get your vote, you never give them the vote for them to make things harder for you. And even if there has to be a little hardship here, none of you voted for 5 years of hardship.
Remember, these are serious things, right? None of them voted for 5 years of hardship. Yeah, number 10 plus years. Tell me if your life better. And you must say something more, you wait up. Anytime you hear, and just say it, you know, as opposition, right? Anytime you hear somebody come and say, boy, the two of them are the same thing, you know what says I live right that. May I always say it, but me and just say it right that's all. And them embarrassed. Listen this.
You voted for that because when you were electing them, you elected them on the promise that in 2 weeks they will get an IMF deal, that them will solve everything, and that
in 2 weeks. Would I get an IMF deal in 2 weeks? But Mama P pull it off. She get it. You understand? Now I continue.
Within the time, oxtail and curry goat and milk and honey going flow.
Mama P never promised about oxtail, curry goat and milk and honey on the floor. Mama P and Holness. shall speak truth to power. You understand? Continue.
You elected them because they said to you, you will have employment, that you will have a Jeep, and every single Jamaican now who bought that false promise.
Yeah, when I say so this you're going right across the board. Who bought that false promise? Remember play some of your promise them where you make the people. So you hear everything when I'm saying? And tell me if you're better off right now. Be a bullshit him to hold him to account him is a piece of shit. Him fi fuck off. My germs. Yeah? You fuck up the country. But this is how him use and trick the people. Now when you hold him say you target him as a prime minister. You're not targeting nobody. You're not targeting nobody. Continue.
All that false hope is now saying this is the wickedest, liarest government we have ever seen in the history of Jamaica.
You see it and you see them at the light of the sky. These are the most of the worst government in the history of humankind. Film government. Bill off a PR, but how long you use PR for? Because PR can make put food in your pot, you know. PR now make your life better. So this we really get up and deal with. And with them lies and continue double down and lies. You hold him to him own word round yourself. Remember now, this is not my word. This is him attack. This is him attack. Continue. Yeah, this.
And you know what is worse? Every PNP who bought into that lie, you know what them said? Them said, Chummy can't bother. The whole of them are the same. Anytime you hear anybody preaching that argument, oh, the whole of them are the same, you know that that is a PNP.
So likewise, that's why you see people, hey Patrick, you hear? Them know if you try the card pan. That's why you hear them say the whole of them are the same. Right now, when you talk to them, when you talk to labor right, you know them. You identify them. Yes? So the same word when I use, you know, everything when say about himself, you're in the 10 years, 10 plus, you fuck the country. You fuck the country up. Yes? Continue.
Who is frustrated with your government?
Yeah.
But I am not the same as Portia Simpson.
No, you could never be. You could never be, sir. None tal. You could never be. You should never call Mama P in your mouth. Could never be. The Integrity Commission never want Mama P, you know, for statutory declaration. Not with the older one or the newer version or nothing. None of them can come and say Mama P take 1 cent. One cent. Not one. So you and Mama P are the same thing. Them can accuse that lady for nothing at all, but you can't. Yeah? And them think they look on it. You have to talk to people, yes, listen.
And the JLP is very different from the PNP.
Them a pot a cat, them a wicked. Them both don't even try and shoot bad Marley, not the CIA. CIA will just direct them. You see? And fight for some power and big lie. And terrible. And them are criminal. Yes. So at 2 different parties, you know. Continue. Not for them to charge for conspiracy, you know. Yes, not for them to charge for treason, man. Yes.
We tell you what the true situation was. We tell you what it was, you know. And some of you run where and say, boy, I know that me want. But if you had taken up what I had said, we would have been over the hump long time. We would be now looking to grow. Because no matter what you hear people say, it's only one party that has a history of growing Jamaica. There is
which party grow Jamaica? 10 years are hard. 10 more of Jamaica grow. Everything where the man pay for a PR and lie, every single thing they put out, you know, suffer like tag, you know. Hurricane showing, you know. Jamaica can back itself, cannot stand up on them own foot. They are shit. You understand? Mashing up the people and continue to the PR. And then when you're talking like this now, them attack social media. When you attack social media, and we depend on social media, but I deal with the case, because we're not afraid of people, them are shit. Continue.
only one party that causes the economy to grow. There is
Ask him when. Ask him when. Hear this again.
only one party that believes in providing education for all.
So when somebody could have come really tell you this, And no go time you have free education and say I gotta take it out. Free means free to university. And train up the people then. And Michael a PMP. On go time. And Patterson them come do something because you couldn't go back to the straight free. So them come with part to help you that the youth them go to school and thing. After say I gotta make the place. I say I gotta cut for education, you know, and free help. Free means free. Free. Yes? And him I look upon you when you know your history and tell his only one part to do this shit. If you go to hospital, you don't have no bed. These are just lies. See? You hear him? Yeah. Yeah, man. See that? Hear this.
There's only one party that believes in providing health care for all.
And you see the health system now, come and have it, you know. People dead left, right, and center. You don't have the money, you're dead. Eh? Look upon the state of the health system. And I believe in a health care for all. That's bullshit. And it's only one part. Though, if you're really know yourself, you won't even compare the party because when people are looking upon what the party really do. Yeah? And it's sure, you know, say, you're lied for money, you're a piece of shit. If you go away. You hear this? Them destroy healthcare to and shut down hospital and thing, you know. But a one party believe in a free healthcare and free education. One. Yeah, but them never do it. Them destroy it and load them seat there. Team of deliver for NHT, one party, you know. Don't believe in a putting roof over your head. But them destroy right now I live for NHT. I use money from NHT, I give the people them thing and cut it and attack bullshit. Remember one party alone could make you move, you know. So you stay 10 years and gone back where? Oh, and then you still blame PMP now. You blame PMP, you say you alone can't go light. You alone could do this. Let me tell you this. One time the IMF come in, yeah, and come thank the chief of the IMF. And Mama P what she do. I have it, me show it. This a garbage. This are how catch people then. May I show something else. Continue.
There is only one party that has sustainably reduced crime.
What can I sustainably reduce crime? Remember crime depend on watch. Remember, you know, if nobody not dead, for the rest of years, them not dead none at all. Zero. He might the worst prime minister for murder and crime. Because when set already, remember you can't put four. Listen, if you run, you can't run consecutive. And not so much too. And you take out 4 years and say, you can't know. You have to run your whole 10 years. At 10 years, you're dead. You can't push for 6. And I said, we're going for. I tell the people them feed that again, like them not go to school. And say everybody dance. It's that piece of shit. Yes. So you have to look on the whole 10 years. It go down and say, have the 3rd highest murder rate and him watch him. The 1st highest murder rate at 2009. 1683. Him have the 3rd highest murder rate 2017. 1647. It's there. It's record. Yeah? Him have over 13,000 at two term. 13,000 at death and him watch. Not 3. 2. That nobody can shatter that record. It's there already. If somebody will shatter the record, and most people will come after him. And them not do good. But nobody from the past and can shatter him record. And the worst, have the most murder upon the man. And now make turn around make the police and murder the people. They not tell lie, give them gun. Just say it's a shoot out. Them remember, you know, who them are kill, they can't say I'm on the killer man, I'm on the them just say, oh, then go upon a robbery and you know, and then them fire shut off away. So we return the fire. And that them say no I kill people. The whole of them use the same punchline. So you know something wrong there, right? Yeah. The road them not good. The road not good. Him say go one party. Listen again. Everything where him say, he might talk about himself. He might talk about himself. Hear this.
There's only one party that can make your life better off, and that.
So, on a better off, on a life better off, people. Yeah? In a life the better off, I bullshit him, I do. On go one party, can't you?
Is the Jamaica Labour Party.
This window? Yeah.
Our message is a new message.
Yes.
Our message is about moving you from your current state to a better state. Our message is...
So people, that's very important. Let me ask you now again, the whole of Jamaica. So, Him come in 2016, February 2016. He moved from that state, from that past state to what better off now. Tell me the truth. When you can afford food and when you can pay on the light bill and when you feel cheap and when I get good pay nowhere, when you can manage on a family right and everything. Because of that, I'm saying now, the message. PR, bullshit, garbage, enjoy your shit. Yes. This are the trick with them lay out pan people. Never make no sense. And how long you gonna do? You do PR for 10 fucking years. How long you gonna continue to do this, sir? Eh? You're garbage, man. How long you gonna continue to do this? How long? Tell me, no, man. Continue.
Saying, you know, we don't all have to be rich, but nobody has to be poor.
And yet still, nobody have to be poor, you know, but you have to cut poor relief house and give people. Never before in the history of Jamaica so much poor relief house have to give away. And fuck them up. Run them over. See? I'm going to tell you some garbage. So everything when say, if you wait up, and you have to play back these things and hold him to account. Him couldn't come talk to me. No way at all. He's a piece of shit. And you're garbage. It's garbage. Yes? Continue.
Our message is saying that we believe in the ingenuity, the industry, the enterprise of the Jamaican people. We're not into sharing of poverty. We will use our labor. We will use our creativity. We will work with the private sector to build a bigger cake. What we are interested in is to share.
Them build a bigger cake and work with them, you know. Private sector, them lying, because right now them full up the place with cocaine. With members from the government and within the private sector and within the police force, them sell the most cocaine. Them are the juggies. Yeah? Continue.
Prosperity for all. I think it is time that Jamaicans say, prosperity we say, prosperity we want, development we want to see our country grow. I love you. God bless.
You hear them bullshit? Yeah, before I play where I say now, because him say this. Remember him say this. But me hear him say this right now to the whole I know. The same man that will say that, him say this too now. Hear this.
Because I know when I speak like this, which I have to do, I have to.
No care what him do. When him say too now, I promise you know, he's not supposed to come and speak like this. None at all. Zero. None at all. He's not supposed to do a video like this. He might blame on the same way. All on the labor right, on the cancer dons. The guy I use PR, when I use PR, make him kill after what I want the generation. Yeah? Where am I saying that make no sense? See, hear this.
Make these very controversial statements and.
Him said it may be controversial statement. But you said when maybe you alone could have grown, because you say if you alone and you alone could have met the hospital and all kind of things, which we know are bullshit. And you say, anybody come and say, boy, they told them the same thing. Them are PMP. Anybody come say it, them are JLP. That we have to have. No, I'm fine. I video with you saying the same shit. Say anybody here say, you know, them are PMP. No, them are JLP. No, yes. Yes. You understand? You're not supposed to make a statement at all. After the one when we just play as opposition, them supposed to say milk and honey have flown now and everything. But here we must say about Uno now. Here we must say about Uno. After I'm raising figure and we up there so. Do all these kind of things. This guy come down and every day do a next setup here. When you put them together, it get you angry. You get you can't be no hungry, you know. So no, make sure not hungry. I play something about hungry. So when you not notice him, hear this.
Confront our people because sometimes we have false notions of our exceptionality. And
oh, you feel a false notion when you just play and you just tell the people that you alone do these things. Eh? Yeah. John Black. Stop your foolishness. Jamaica now grow rapidly. Stop it. Stop it. I'm not this yo. I'm not say put on this thing, but stop it. Stop. We attack yourself. Are you? Oh, Jamaica if you grow rapidly, that means Jamaica have funds, right? You see the road. Let me tell you this. Jamaica cannot fix them road. I'm tired of talk to you. I'm not say put no disrespect. But you can't go put a man building and say Jamaica grow rapidly. Which part of Jamaica? Well, I'm a reason with him. Not flush him yet. Because him not put on the road. And I like some. I tell you when they're not putting on the road, we talk to them, you know. Yes, but it must talk not no garbage. Which part of Jamaica grow rapidly? If you come from the ghetto, tell me which part of the ghetto. You zinc fence them lick down. You have a better house and the road them fixed in your ghetto. You have money, you can pay light bill and water rate, you can buy food. Or Jamaica grow rapidly. You cannot look on a hotel with a bill and say Jamaica don't even want it. Jamaica grow rapidly. And I say you do the maths better. See? So Jamaica not going rapidly. If you see the poor get poorer now, and them have enough food, them can't pay bus fare, or Jamaica grow rapidly. When Jamaica grow, it have to go from bottom up. You can't go from top. And when you go from the top, you keep at the top better. Yeah? If not, I want to say, dear John Black, so we are explaining to it. So you couldn't go look on somebody's apartment. If me are one of the million and you look on somebody's apartment and say, Jamaica go, Jamaica not do it. We not even, all right, me say, Bug Life right now, I tell people for upload things, right? And yeah, Mikey, say for upload things. Or you upload some, a matter of fact, you said that even Andrew had say yes, so. Andrew said Jamaica not growing. When you're growing, you have to grow the world productivity and everything to grow a country. You know, look at a man building because he might keep money and buy a building, buy a quote. You can't live in the building. How much Jamaica have a bank account? How much of the people in the ghetto come out of the ghetto? When you want to see a place that grow, you see that ghetto transform right around you. You know, see people are hustling. People have real jobs. Yeah? You don't see the transformation in the world ghetto where you come from. Don't look uptown. Where the uptown where they might trick it from all the while and you say, but man put up a building. Jamaica grow. Jamaica have the money. Then if Jamaica grow, you borrow $6.7 billion US. And your great grandparents, that alone tell you Jamaica not growing. Nobody come tell me about Jamaica growing. That's stupid. Okay? You ever Andrew himself until he said can't grow that way, yeah. He might blame even you, John Black. Not my word. Listen this. Yeah, man, hey, Holness says a class, you know, but when a man put on him thing and him no disrespect our road, we will answer him and we will show him. You know, like we not say put him outside, but when them road, you know, say get me out. They may say something and we answer them. And you can remember we not do tabloid. Not doing no tabloid. Watch this. Here Andrew himself. So now when you are saying no John Black, and when Andrew has said, and this we are saying, hear this.
Have to confront to say, hey, we need to change. And there are those persons who are deeply wedded in an illusion.
The man says an illusion, John Black. Him say deeply wedded in an illusion. Hear this.
In my recent budget debate, I made a central point. Every Jamaican must increase their productivity.
And oh, you can't do that, John Black. So he might blame you too. He might say every Jamaican to increase their productivity. Now, if you look at start, they might tell you say over 700,000 people not looking at a job. Lie again. And more than that still, you know. More than 700,000. So even when them say full employment, not go so. That's a lie again. Them just a look PR. You see people out in the street, you call that work. When you go register with rather, them I say you work, you know. Even for plant again. Yeah, if you sell something. Them say you work, when you go for your ID, them say you work. Right? Yes. No, but Andrew won this. No, remember, no, the Prime Minister this. So me and your word can't go around where him tell the Jamaican people. Him say every Jamaican to increase their productivity. One thing we have with that though. If you are selling the market and nobody now buy, you increase your productivity. Remember now you are planting the food, you eat like you sell it. If you're in a wholesaler worker pass grocery, you increase your productivity, Andrew. If you're working in a hotel and you spend 20 bed and clean 20 toilet per day, you increase productivity, you never get paid for it. A stupid argument Andrew make again. You might look excuse. See? But it don't make no sense. No, sorry, Mikey. All right, continue.
Our fiscal management and stability and our resilience will only carry us to maybe 1 to 2% growth.
I cannot growth. Here, Andrew no attacking, not you, John. Andrew tell about the growth. The growth we are talking about. You know, physical management and this and physical management. And not even Andrew start that. This won't play Madam Lagarde. Right? Continue.
But if we're going to break that threshold of growth that we have had, which has formed the ceiling of our growth for most of the last decade, we must increase our productivity.
John Black, don't write that, no man. Stop your foolishness, no man. Don't do that. Can I get some people there? Yes. No, but hear this. I make a conversation, but don't write that, John Black. You can't say a hotel and go up. If me get incentive, you are build a hotel, you are build man. The apartment and some people are wash money. You can buy apartment. Much get people can buy apartment. Me not black you. Yeah. Yes. So just tell me something now. You are telling me about a hotel that Jamaica not own. That means you have no access, you have no money, that not prove nothing. Them build hotel and listen this. Andrew Holness me a play. See, Andrew Holness me a play. Relax, John Black, some people are get mad. Relax. Them build hotel. You don't want the hotel. So if me I book for the same hotel, the money is still in this country. If a Canadian book it or US and them, the money is still, them go pay them local tax. A matter of fact, them get incentive. Them take away your beach. So when them build a hotel, you don't own it. That now have nothing to do. That means the hotel building have nothing else and get different from the local taxes. And if the hotel shut down now, that's it. So that not growing, that not tell us thing with a hotel. You take away your beach. You want real productivity, you want factories. So what them should do is engage. That the foreign ministry engage them counterparts in the US and in Canada in a place. Because one of them factory there, you want some of them Apple factory and some factory for build car and some plane wing and some stuff. Yes, give them the incentive instead of the hotel. So, but when them come now, you get real pay and move the GDP now, real growth. You understand? But when you say the Kubai, it don't work like that. And I say it work. You an apartment, so you have Jugsman and them people have an apartment. How much get up people? You remember you see we banana cut and them get poor relief first. How much get up people can buy the apartment? Them going to hide money in a black sand and steal. So you look for an apartment and tell me, see Andrew tell us the thing not growing. Andrew tell us the thing not growing. Nobody there to buy it. Hear what Andrew say. Hear this.
Speaking to my friend in the market as I'm speaking to business people.
So if the country did not grow on it, all right. Yeah, just listen, man. Just stand back with all respect, sir. You know me, I not follow what people are saying, so you have respect and manners. And let me tell you, we put Jamaica first. You will be patriotic. And remember, me not put no garbage around here. Me stand up for the poor and needy. Yeah, we're born the rich and greedy. We're not born the rich, you know. We're born the rich and greedy. Because you have some rich and them greedy. And you know what? A matter of fact, we hold government accountable. Andrew himself did say it. I'm going to play it in your ear. You know, and Andrew this attack, not me. If the country that are going good, why Andrew that come and make this speech? Why would I borrow so much money, even if you see some apartment go up and a hotel now belongs to Jamaica. So it's like them a branch there so in a Barbados, in a St. Lucia. So for them people now can just boot the hotel and just go. And good thing we get. I did the taxes. And that can work. And if it drop, it done. So you can do your apping and do your thing. That's not good for people. And I work for slave, like a slave labor, same way. That not make it can't make the country better. A matter of fact, say Andrew explain it. Listen here.
What have you produced recently?
You ask every Jamaican, what have you produced? Not me, I say it now, Andrew. Me, I play, I say this. Hear this.
What did you contribute to the GDP of the country?
Andrew, that's a wrong question to ask. You can't ask what did you contribute. Me can I work now wholesale and you can ask me what me contribute to the GDP of the country. But me can't get a job and have no job and have nothing at all. And some Chinese run that, me pass little milk and little flour and little things. Oh, you can say you ask every Jamaican. This is silly. That wasn't your talking when I played at our opposition. Well, only by your own word. Continue.
And if every Jamaican were to ask and answer that question honestly, then we would begin to start to treat with this issue of productivity.
He might tell about productivity now, not user. He might tell us if every Jamaican to ask themselves. But if start now put up say you have over 700,000 now look job. which are lie. And then you say you're full employment. You mislead the country again. Because you know, you can have 700,000 people out of a job, but them are pretty fiction go to school. That means them hustle to survive. Them have to use everything where you use, them have to use, them have to eat. And the truth is, not job another day. Me here, Chuck, I tell them, say, well, all sale that they go look, oh, you have disrespect. People are vote for you, and you are getting too much money for your pay, and you tell them about all sale. Eh? You can't do that. You understand? You need real productivity to grow the economy. Not the garbage when we not talk. Don't do what people them like this.
Because there is a disconnection between what we want and what we produce.
You never blame everybody now on what you produce. Go talk to the private sector. Yeah, even farmers. When them grow them crop, when you kick lot, and it's still me talk to more than one. You understand? This bad. Continue.
Because somehow in our minds, somebody's just going to come and hand it to us.
You hear this?
We can't claim to be independent or seeking our independence if we continue to look for our salvation and rescue from outside.
So you tell them this, but you still a we rescue the place all the time. We have to say, Deborah, big up yourself now. See? Well, we rescue the place all the time. We have to say, you can't look for salvation and rescue outside. But no, when last time build some new factories in the place. Where you build apartment, if you, me tell you something, if you have one money, and then they build apartment and I sell it for 50 million, get up people can't reach them, they don't have money if you buy it. So you know, so then your price out of that. You know, the poor and needy are suffer same way. Me can go, you think you can leave from the ghetto and go up in a taxi? I walk up and down from Beverly, I walk up a police, I move it from there. Maybe you get gunshot. So them have a division between the poor and the rich. You see? We have a megawatt. There, man. Them have a division between the poor and the rich. This is where Andrew do go around and do blame game. As an opposition, him tell you where I'm going to do. And then when him in 10 plus years, no excuse, and when I talk about bullshit. And that's the truth. Him I blame every single one I want to know for productivity. So if the country did not go and good, him that blame, by the way, we have shortfall in the budget already, you know, like $24 billion. Just now. And we have shortfall couple years straight. These are just PR with them do to make you feel good, but PR not pay a light bill. And by the way, how much I want to pay a light bill and can afford light bill? We have to borrow like Andrew said. How much I want to pay water rate? How much I want to can buy food? Kind of people that live hand to mouth, you know. Day by day, they hustle. Day by day. So this now, Andrew, I blame every single Jamaican what you put. Not my word. Not my word. You just a talk tough. But yes, when you play me so, hear this, him I blame every Jamaican. For things where him tell you from poverty to prosperity. No, him I blame every Jamaican. When you put him things them together and be a bullshit and you talk. It's just PR. How long will I take to see this? You think me could look for a man and build a hotel and I say, just be a build up a European hotel where the people them and them build and them own them hotel. And give slave work and take away your beach. You can't ever go, you can't ever pay one day for enjoy yourself in the hotel. You can't pay 500 US for a night or 400 US. You can't pay 80,000 for the sleep. You live yourself. You don't pay 80,000 for the sleep in a hotel for just one night. Everybody asleep on the bed. You can book a hotel room and them they have ask you, them question they have ask. Yeah? So even when you see hotel up, you look at it and say, oh, things not going for Jamaica. A matter of fact, them get incentive to come build. Because the Andrew look and say, all right, but still we can get even 100 people working at the hotel and clean some toilet, even if it's a little marga labor. That will not move your country. This is bullshit. That is garbage. Yeah? So you don't look for the black son and steal and make him trick. See my blame when I talk about productivity here. What you do for your country. Not my word. This should make everybody scared now. What you're labor right and no labor right. That's about Andrew, but you are trick with a long time then. So why you come rush with the country and go and good? You blame every Jamaican to ask a controversial question. What have you done for your country? To grow the productivity. to grow productivity. Eh? Hear this.
We must produce our way to what we want.
You hear what I'm saying now, John? We must produce our way to what we want. So if we don't produce what we are out, you can't show me a building we go and say Jamaica, I know your building, private man building. See? Me tell you already about in a St. Thomas. Because if them run up the land and it getting more expensive, that means them a price you out of your own place. And anyway soon. See? Them go Morant be a thing, private investor up there. It open all now. I can tell you no. Uncle Kentucky run. Why? But let me just explain something to you. I'm tell you that'll be a white elephant long time. My crunch numbers. You was calculating my crunch numbers. You have great minds, right? All right. So them go up there and them invest. I know government money. NCB capital thing find the one of the money, private money. Build that. Them give them the land like for $1. So them can build and say, all right. But them are rent the place. Now, the smallest store up that value like 1.5 million per month or 2 million. You can rent. If you're a barber, I have a grocery store, I have a wholesale. You think you could have government be a shopping plaza where them just build and say you're rented for $2 million. Plus you have to pay your people them and your light bill and your overhead. You have to maybe give them 3 months money what I rent like 6 million. If a 2 million feet, where you have to find the money from? You can sell. Who are come to buy from you? You'd have to sell like 5 million per month to take care of your bill, them, you know, and buy back the goods. Yeah, and pay your bill. Yeah, the people them in the radios round this up. Springfield, Berlin, Brownstone, Roselle, White Horses. Go right, just think about it. Red Deal's the one of the place, Marant Bay, the one of the place, Needham Pen, the one of them place there. Look, most of the people are poor people. Church Corner are poor people. Some of them live in the dump. So if you did not do a little barbering, you couldn't rent a place over there, so for like $2 million. To go trim. How much did I pay for trim? One person. Yeah, man. Yeah, how much did I pay for trim one person? That means no poor man can go over this over more and be a thing, but I'm not only not calculate these things. Andrew are cater for the rich. And by the way, the rich that get poor if they go up in that. That's why they're not up there and flood it already. So the urban center where I'm talking is a bad idea. You'd have to grow productivity first before, because you can't shop there. You yourself can't open something. And if you say you have some money where you want that way, go open one there. Go open one. Yeah. Go open one up there. You know, 1 year and Adam it can't open. Don't me tell you no. From last year say, yo, that can't open enough is a politics business, that you know. Because that's a simple calculation. That's simple calculation. See? So you can't open it. You might have look at it. The place look nice up there. Tell them for go open it, not rent it. You can't use one building. The municipal corporation. They want to charge them 10.3 million per month. They might pay like 3 million per year right now. Right? Remember, you know, them pay the rent. You look at barber shop and the spirit license and the shop them with them charge. And then we could think there. If you pay that, unless people live up to them place, like 100,000 people, 90,000 people live in a St. Thomas. Right? And most of the bush and everything. Most of the people, them don't have no job, nothing at all up there. What man to it? Where you think people are get the money from? Figure rent that. If you have a look at barber shop, you couldn't go in a Morant there. The thing will just build up. Impossible. So you just look on it as a building. No, the place look nice. You notice it lock up. You think about them will white lock up? Nobody has no money for rent it. And even if you find the money, you live a foreign and go rent one and I say it will block you. Because the people that live in a 10-mile radius, them broke, them couldn't come shop in your place. All right, open a clothes store in there. But them are sell a normal pants for. Where they get downtown for $2 grand. Them have to sell it for like 50,000. You have the money for buy it. I remember rich people now come on, they better go foreign and buy them things. So they might expect the people them from around there to buy these things from them. Them now have the money. That means you can just pay some rent until they shut down back. That is how I tell you, I now ask. See my talk about Broombook, the ideas with them have, I don't know what advice, Andrew. But I give him free advice. He might go the wrong way. And him know people in Jamaica, them count with them see with them eye. Them not think about nothing else. Them, you know, them say a building go up. See, Jamaica go up and them take the picture of the building. You own the building. You can buy apartment. You could have paid rent in the building. No. So we are talking about, you know, say a big boy. Do you pick up a look at big boy thing like red eye and not talk bullshit? When you look at the ghetto, it no move. It gone bad, it sink. When you want to a place that grow and something go and go, you look at the ghetto. And that's why you mark there. And when you see the ghetto not transform, and it gets worse, you know, so nothing not going on. Nothing not going on. The place stuck. It'll go back where. Make sure mark that from in the ghetto with it. Just look at the ghetto people. When them life better, you see it uplift. The same building them where you say I put up your seat at shade and transform our road, pave off and everything. And by the way, we have nearly 28,000 kilometer road. We still talk to your blacks. Can you listen? And this is not about politics. Don't make them trick you. You're Jamaica. Yeah? And you cannot at 200 and right over like $2.8 million to look like 1 kilometer road. So that's a work up for 200 million to chew if you do the road good. If you 200 million and you work it to the amount of road, that's about $7 trillion. Now the budget the 1.4 trillion. You have to work 5 years, take all the budget. I remember you have shortfall. So no road, you not put nothing in a hospital, not pay no public sector worker, none. Not even prime minister, nobody not get paid. You have to do it for 5 years. No teacher, no doctor, no nurse, nobody will work in the public sector, no the health worker, nobody. And you take that money for 5 years, 7 million, to fix the road then. Impossible. So borrow 6.7 billion, a 1.8 trillion dollar. Yeah? We're going to take like a great grandparents them to pay back that money. Yeah? If Jamaica go with something about it, even when Andrew come out and say the net reserve and biggest member and the government themselves are bank money in that thing. Bank of Jamaica seem like housing trust and like water commission, them run them own thing. Right? Them buy, them charge fees, charge a lot of fees with all these commercial bank and everything. Plus, them sell and buy the dollars and sell it back. You know, them sell it higher. So they make money. And the government say them run this, so them put money there. But the money there, I feel, when you import, because if you don't have the money for import, then what will happen? Or the oil, or you get electricity, and or you run your vehicle and all kind of things. You have to have the cash, them cash there. And try to stabilize the dollar. Which the dollar is a art of, the dollar, but they do them a pump money to try to stabilize the dollar a little. I like 160 for one. The dollar so reach 200, you know, and blow your way. So the Bank of Jamaica know if you pump money in that artificially. And no productivity you pump money because every year what them do, them import like 7 billion and them export like what? 1.8 billion US and import 7 billion. What's the deficit? It why that no good. We should have export more and import less. See, that alone tells us the country not growing. They may export junk, different from the food bill. And for the food what they are carrying right now, anything where farmer can plant, them should have banned that. Grow it. But no, the same politician them are carrying tomato, them are carrying onion, them are carrying this, them are potato. Things we can't really should even import it. This is garbage. You're not growing the country. Yeah. Some people, you know, them just sit down and listen politicians going out and push up them fear. And I think about politics. We don't think about politics. I think about running the country in a real way. This what them do is bullshit. Me not ask them. Them can't sit down and talk to me, you know. Knowledge of power, yeah? Knowledge of power. And they just sit down and argue with people and talk about bullshit. But knowledge is power. Okay? Continue. So Andrew, I blame everybody right now. Hear this.
Jamaica produces about 1,400 Jamaican dollars per hour. Barbados produces 3,500. That's about 2.5 times what we do. And the Dominican Republic produces about $4,200 or 3 times what we produce. Trinidad and Tobago produces 31 US dollars per hour, and Panama produces 43 US dollars, or 5 times what we produce per hour. That's the reality. We are second from the bottom. Only Haiti produce less than us.
Not me. Coming to the town like, he might tell us on 80. Can you imagine 80 of them civil war and everything? And say 80, I think 80 are produce more than we. You might go one look good, but 80, on 80 alone, we can't compete with nobody else. They produce so much time over us. And you say the country are going to lie. You see, you can't look on a building and look on people building. You foreign own a building and put it up in the place. I say, Jamaica go and go, the economy will go, look on the building will go. And that's the economy grow, man. And them control that money. This is bullshit. No, economy is not growing. It's not growing. You understand? Yeah. It's an economical roadblock. But he might tell you now, say what we are produce. Andrew himself has said this. So who are come out and say, well, the place. Me tell you something, you want to know a place to grow. You're looking at the ghetto itself, within the ghetto. And you see the people, them life I get better off, them have things. Them can't go real hospital no, and them, you know, them have real jobs. The road, them have change your house, them have change, they say yes. You can't see the difference. Them can't pay like instead of thief it. Them can't pay, I borrow it for Andrew say. Them can't pay them bill with ease, even that. And save a little thing and say yes, the country will come up now. But you can't take a country like this and say nothing else. You understand? Don't make them trick you. Andrew himself has said this, you know. So what you want to do? You want to go around where Andrew has said and say something different. Andrew has tell us we're not producing. If just for 10 pints of deers, this guy come out and tell us, say, yo, what want to do? And it's controversial and me have to ask because everybody has produced more than we. No, him promise the prosperity. No, him say, I'm going to do better. Eh? Me have to later again. That's why I'm saying I take them tax.
Dollars for 3 times what we produce. Yes, Dominican Republic produces about 4,000, about 1,400 Jamaican dollars per hour. Barbados produces.
That means, remember, 1,600 at $10 US. I want 4 him say. $8 something per hour, not 9. See, but $8 something per hour. He might tell us ever produce. He might tell you the rest. Him talking a Jamaica and then him talking a US, you them not understand. So we are telling $8 something per hour him to produce. Hear this.
3,500. That's about 2.5 times what we do. And the Dominican Republic produces about $4,200 or 3 times what we produce. Trinidad and Tobago produces 31 US dollars per hour, and Panama produces 43 US dollars, or 5 times what we produce per hour. That's the reality. We are second from the bottom. Only Haiti produce less than us. Regionally, everybody wants everything. But what did you contribute?
Him said no, him a blame the whole I want to know. Everybody want everything. Andrew, are you promised poverty from poverty to prosperity, brother? And you see how trick people make them put up a video. People are put up apartment for you, say then all them people are make this, but we can't make nothing. And then them women should ask themselves, you know. We have followed them pan bus and we are doing this, but when you look at them friend and put up building, like the one with the water commission man there, we have seen put up building and had a thing, but we now make the money. And that to not ask yourself, not take yourself my papi show. Then blame on say what to not produce. Not my word. So this is where Andrew do. Let me go back with Andrew again. Let me go back here. So Andrew I blame you. Andrew I blame you. When Andrew, let me go back with Andrew Mama P just come in 8 months and 2 weeks. You went about now, but I play blame him in play. Hear this.
And the leader of the opposition, Andrew Holness, joins us live this evening to give us his take. And we start off with the most difficult question that ever asked of him. What did you like about the speech?
That's truly a difficult question. No, the speech had some goodies, notably, of course, the increasing of the benefit, the age for the benefit of persons for NHT. That's one. And the medical, the establishment of a medical facility and oncology center. That's good. And the establishment of a hospital in the western region. That's good, and we give credit for that.
Well, let's turn to the IMF talks. The Prime Minister says you're in no position to complain because the administration of which you were a part was to blame. Why should Jamaicans accept your criticism, given your own troubles meeting the 500?
I think the Prime Minister is missing the moment. This moment requires leadership. The country has a sense that all the indications are going in the wrong direction. People want reassurance. People want to know that there is somebody at the helm who has a sense of direction. The speech should have been about hope, motivation, confidence, instead of blame and same political regurgitation. So I'm not going to join the Prime Minister in that. I will say, however, that the Prime Minister is now in charge of the country, and all of these things are happening on her watch, and she should deal with them effectively instead.
So that go right across the board, blacks. So he might tell you, yeah, should have seen 8 months, and he make him think. Remember, none of them go back to IMF. Parties leave IMF from 1995. Them to stop spread them propaganda, but me no mind, you know. Cause me there for dissect it. When them sell them propaganda, me just dissect it. Me not honor my word. Me I hold them by them own words. I mean, I show the people what them I say. Them to stop lie to the people. And what them do, you know, get not some people that because them play politics. I mean, I tell you again. You know, me can't reason with anybody. But you see, when them go like them too dark, don't want to pick up about this party thing when them run them were wicked. You see, like Black so him not come with no disrespect. Him just put on him thing and him say, "My listen. Okay, we can't talk." And him not forget real and talk to him people them around there. Because if you want to see a country of you can't exalt your own place where me come from ghetto with principle, you know. Yes. So when you see no uplift, you can't come show me no building uptown up on the hill and say Jamaica grow. That no make Jamaica grow. That's how economy run. Eh? It has show some man hide some money. With them I get too much and I hide it in a black sand and steal. Yeah. They get too much money. Them just mask in a black sand and steal. Yeah? And that's the truth. You hear what I'm saying? It depends on her watch. And she have to deal with it. Instead of blame the opposition. He must say the problem will come from them. We'll continue to play it out. But you can't blame him now. You are the government, you're the head, you're the Prime Minister. But no, in an opposition, him say these things. But no, he must do the opposite. He must say, you're targeting. You can't get it two-way, brother. Everybody have a right to hold the government accountable. Even if you vote for me, hold them accountable. Or you get a better Jamaica. You want a man come and hand up, let me show you something. Show you something. You said this. Foolishness with them, you know. Let me show you something. Let me play this. This is one in Nigeria, but it's dedicated to Jamaica same way. Let me play this. Me have to play this. Shane, make I get up and play this one here. Where you there? Yes. Because what I want this up, it going everywhere. So I want to play it. I'm going to find this and play it. See? What I save it as. Let me see what I save it as. Andrew, I them thing you have to play to the people. I want to be real to the people, them, man. Because you come back now, you say we're not produce. But you are the Prime Minister, you should have produced 10 years. 10 years, brother, you can't blame the people, them. And the people, them, never them not see this, because they play politics. Because you try to keep them, the people, them, brother. After the race done run, you have opposition and you have government, whole government accountable. I'm Andrew tell you himself. You know, make them play, no play on the devil's advocate with you, you know. That not work. See? Don't make them come and play that with you. That is garbage. Me a Pums Vaz too. With the boss, we might tell the people them, you see what them are do? They might try to do this PPP thing to distract people. It can't work, the whole government accountable. That can't work neither. You understand? And when I'm buying the foolishness, you know. And the whole of them, you know, when the opposition talk, no, I'm going to play this. This a politician. I watch this Andrew Holness now. Look on this.
Just rent. How to become a Nigerian politician. Step 1. Rebrand yourself as the people's servant. Wear simple clothes, enter the market, hug old women.
Andrew love to do all of these things, yeah? Just look exactly where I do. You know where I do. You know where I do. Yes.
Carry babies, eat roasted corn on camera, and pretend you just discovered.
You can't be a foot. Me have it here. And you can't tell me send on to this. See? And you pretend. But you show something different. They just blame every Jamaican and what them produce.
But poverty yesterday. Step 2. Make sweet promises. Tell the youth you will create jobs. Tell traders you will reduce taxes. Tell farmers you will fix roads. Tell everybody exactly what they want to hear. No need to explain how. Details are for serious people.
The details are for serious people. Like me, like ask question. You can't come and tell me. You notice, when they see me for religious attack, when me ask 2 questions, and them get hot under the column if run them, but don't it? Yes. See, me ask serious question. You don't come and talk some bullshit when me not ask a question. I mean, ask serious question. I hear details of the serious people, yes, for serious people. Yeah? But you can't tell them anything and then run with it on a platform and just see it. Say, use it. Yet again, listen.
What they want to hear. No need to explain how. Details are for serious people.
Yes, serious.
Step 3.
Actual details are for serious people. Can you have to give me details? I mean, I have a question. Yeah? But then, as you say, yeah, them say, yes. But we do this, yes. You know, see, a dark father and I run out and go tell lie and not talk about who send me Marcus and Marcus. These are lie. No party never farm back then in 1923. Back then last year, is a 102-year-old lie. The man come tell you. And I understand me know me history. What happened to this guy? Yeah? I say, you're president of the Senate. It's a piece of shit. You don't do that. Don't trick people. You know, play politics with people. When you get the driver's seat, if you're in there drive, don't make sure the thing right. So nobody, whether them are PMP, GLP or no P, they might say, yes, you might do something right. But you know, pose upside that building. When the world get up messy now and hang around and sleeping at the same mud. And you don't have no food. And when you look, people have to sell all them kids. Both man and woman. To survive, them have to keep more light. Them have to live day by day. Squeeze a toothpaste. And then you put up a building, them friend put up a building and people come and say, them are go and good, look up this, looking at the ghetto. When that transform, you know, when them are going good, when your people rise up. Anything less than that, you don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. Yeah, you can't trick me. You can't trick me with a hotel with tourists where for foreigner put there when you don't own. You don't own it. You give them, a matter of fact, if you give them the land cheaper than when some people in Jamaica want a piece of land. Big much acre land, them get it free. Maybe for $1. And give them pay incentive because you want them come build, them get it free. If you want to see them call them squat and kick you off. We are thinking about them can employ even 100 people. And then give slave wage. Slave wages. This is, you get money like, you just come out of slavery. You know, when you just come out of slavery, and them don't want to pay, them just get a little, like you're stealing a slavery, them just pay and get a little tricks. It's bad. Say, continue. And
Weaponize poverty. Keep the people hungry long enough, then during campaign season, arrive like a savior with rice, noodles, wrapper, and small cash.
Tell me if you know that you see them are doing every election. Eh? Me have them. People 5 feet of rasta get into a cut for chicken. Don't have remarks, don't have office. See? This is what them do, and this is earth way. You come from ghetto, if you be ghetto boy, if you're proud. You know, take a handout every December when an election and man a pay if you go vote and I tell you one bag of bullshit. And you feel nice because the next man feel nice. Let me tell you this. I'm born as a leader, I'm born as a follower, so I'm not follow people that are number one. Yeah? He's a man, I'm a critical thinker. So I think out of the box, I think 10 ways before I do things. You understand? Them can't hold around here, so you know. None of them, but put the whole of them together, them are garbage. Whole of them, and no jacket and tie can't trick around here, we just move simple. Knowledge and power, greatest thing. Yes. Yes, may I say? Sita, yeah.
Don't solve their problems, just rent their hope for election day.
Oh.
Step 4. Now find a godfather.
Yes.
Look for one powerful man who owns 3 parties, 5 chairmen, and half of the state structure.
Yes.
Kneel down, smile well, and promise loyalty. Step 5. Election time. If love is not enough, use structure. If structure is not enough, use thugs. If thugs are not enough, use technical issues. Ballot boxes can disappear, results can suddenly change, and somehow democracy will still be called peaceful.
Yes.
Step 6. After victory, thank the people quickly, then start thanking the Godfather properly.
Yes.
Appointments go to loyal boys. Contracts go to friendly companies.
Yes.
Public funds begin their spiritual journey into private pockets. Step 7. When citizens complain, remind them that governance takes time.
Yes. Remind them, say, governance takes time. Say, Andrew, have your foot in it. Remember, I'm in the tablet. See there? See there? Him do it all. See there? Andrew, see there? Yeah? And then remind them government take time. And then you blame opposition. Then you blame everybody else.
To private pockets. Step 7. When citizens complain, remind them that governance takes time.
Yes.
Blame the last administration, global economy, opposition, social media, or enemies of progress.
Tell me if I don't know what at that time you do. At that time I do blame social media and everything. Opposition, blame this, blame that. Same exact playbook. CIA use them kind of playbook too, you know. When them want destroy place and destroy, them just buy into some people and destroy them. Most of them people at Jamaica, them haven't they're hungry, them haven't time to go study what we study. No. No. Them don't study the world. This same exact thing when this is Holness. A matter of fact, you know, and then them every time they come now, opposition they're there, you know, for all the government accountable, you know, for the people them, you know. And him have millions per line and rush opposition. Him have the abyss at about 100 this 100 that, but you never get a better Jamaica. Yeah, nobody now treat me when me look. You born poor and I walk barefoot, and when me look, me and my people them have a party for centuries. And when you look, for centuries, people them were dead come up on me and follow because me did see my grandfather, my great grandfather. And when you look, them and tell me the same bullshit. And when you follow them and them friend get the big job. Not your pick them, you know. Nobody around you, them get the big job. One man, when you look at be a soldier, them and use a soldier fire gun. Train and fire gun. Now you have to give them the one of them kind of work if you do what. You have people go to university and do them real study. And then should I get it some younger people. Oh, and just say young people time. Oh, guys, Smiley, the police can him get too much thing and him run bus. When you look at be a soldier run the whole thing around them. And be a them friend. But who can't get this job. Who get handout. I want to feel good with it. Now I pay nepotism and cronyism. So even when Andrew come and say Singapore, I said, Ben brother, when people say Singapore, I can't that they are prison. No two way about it. Look how Singapore been up, it have around 6 million people. You might have compare and mislead the people and be lies. And then when you talk to him, them say you cannot target a prime minister, your whole prime minister accountable. Andrew just tell you, if they pay mama pay watch, and I can't pay me, I tell you, say, hold them prime minister accountable. Them responsible. Him say it. Say it, play it back and remind them. You understand? This is where Andrew play for the people. Now, Andrew do a thing where, let me play this. Let me move that one here. I want you to listen what Andrew say good. You see him flip-flop so much that I don't know how people don't know him. You will never get a better Jamaica. My father teach me when about the people and do all kind of thing. You don't come tell me nothing. Don't tell me no bullshit. See? I'm going to put up an Andrew and I want you to hear the Andrew. I want you to hear the Andrew. I'm going to say what I'm on. Yeah? Andrew is all right. I'm going to find that one first. Let me play the Andrea. And here where Andrea said, just listen this, but Andrea say also.
So many pictures of persons giving out packages, and it is becoming almost the in thing now on social media. Everybody's giving out a package. No, I think in the initial days it's necessary, but I'm also very concerned about the dignity of our people.
So if you're concerned about the dignity, no care what, you don't breach that. If you concerned about the dignity of our people, remember, you have a hurricane. And when you look everywhere, even at the state, you find people, the reason why the people them that do the video at the time. Remember, no individual them pick out. And thousands of people, them want to show the world that them get more help. And that's how them get more help coming in. But in the concern about the dignity of these people, I'm show you what I'm do after. Tell me if I'm really concerned about the dignity. Because that not carry no dignity right there when you have things like disaster. It a try seek help for you. But he must say you could have get the help. He never have to do what you do. But Andrew have website and social media. When them video them put up. But these are the Prime Minister them concerned about the dignity. And if you're concerned about the dignity, it go right across the board. So you yourself, you don't even want to do it, not even for a second. When you're concerned about the dignity, and they say it back, they say it stop. Hear what I'm saying? Remember play this. Hear this and look when do the opposite. Everything when I play, him do the opposite. Him do it himself. Watch out.
But I'm also very concerned about the dignity of our people. You know, I don't like my country to be shown as people running to get food, fighting over a package and those kind. I don't like that. And it creates a kind of mentality that is not Jamaican. We are independent people at heart. We're not supposed to be doing handout. No, yes, we are in a place where we need to do relief.
He said not support, not even the ribbon, but you cut a handout that better. People them can do better. But yeah, when I say place of relief, we're not supposed to do in handout. Or you mean we're not supposed to do in handout? A disaster everywhere in the state, everywhere them do it. But them think them concerned about the dignity in a disaster. So if we stop, the people them want to get help. That means in that cut against the people them here. So hold on.
But we must never give up our dignity. So if you have to give that quietly.
Give it quietly.
Let the people who are in distress preserve their dignity. And the people who are in distress, remember your dignity. Which is why I announced a week ago.
So then remember your dignity. This is Andrew attack. Let me hear what I'm saying yes or no. We talk about the social housing, the new social housing. Remember taxpayers' money. Yeah? Everything we attack here, so he might trample upon the people them dignity. You don't do it. That means oh people, I don't know whether you want to vote him or not, or you take him for serious contender. No. He play PR with the people them. He use them for political mile game. But me just show before at this Andrew Holness I do. Who not see him? Oh, Andrew can't say nothing for me, believe him. I'll be a garbage him though. And I'll be a lie and tell too. Be a lie and flip flop. Hear this now. We talk about this, yes, sir. So Andrew, can I get a house? Remember, you know, when the people them are running in the destruction going, people really hungry. Them not some people 3, 4, 5. The people are drinking dirty water. When people video it and do it, every touch everybody are barely. The government never have the money for do that. You see what them get. And because people depend on the ground, facts depend on the ground, everybody depend and not sure. The government never reaching till this. I remember it documented, I matter. Can't remember it documented, Andrew. Same reaching like same time. Bullshit. When Robert did it, from facts and go on, we follow the whole of this. When some other people run in and everything, you follow it because they broadcast it live. Okay? They broadcast it. And make people run out. No, you have some dignity when thousands of people are hungry and you see them like this. And you don't like the country I show. People know so that's a disaster. Okay? But this now, this for sure so the country now move forward. Because the more houses they give out, that for sure so the people them gone, them fall under brother. That you think people want you to get a house and then you feed them and show them. Remember now your ability, and Andrew ability, you know. But Andrew find a way to make people worship him. You're my best Prime Minister, you are giving Andrew not giving you a house. And you taxpayers money and other taxpayers money better than sisters. But when Andrew do that, when make it worse, he put him name on the people them house. You trample them dignity now. You trample it. So if you get the house and you have your daughter and son go to school and them to carry home my friend, may look at Andrew name by government, you don't have to do that. You will Andrew say, to answer what we are saying, you will say yes or no. I get a bit, you know, hear this.
Taxpayers' money in anonymity. Let me make that point clear. If you are going to benefit from taxpayers' fund, it cannot be anonymous.
So there is no anonymous here. When you get part of taxpayers' money, me know if you get part of, if you tell me. Some people get the medication where parties them come in with them slash the price here. Me don't know unless you say why you get the health fund. Yeah? When I say taxpayers' money, yeah? Yeah, man, me show it, you know, brother. Me show it. Yeah, man, me show it, man. Me show it, you know. See? When I say taxpayers, man, I'll show it to me, dog. When I say taxpayers' money, anonymous, it's bullshit. Because the housing thing, and him started. It's the local government and him duplicate it. Even the attorney general tell the same duplicate it. And some money gone, they like 12 billion, them don't know where the money are gone. See? Remember taxpayers' money. Remember, you know, you go to your member of parliament who recommend you. And people from the ministry come and check and see you can get the situation, them run through the whole of this. And then when you pass, and it have to pass through everything, and it's documented. So it never need a Andrew on the state, none at all. It don't need him. But the reason why I'm doing it, I play politics for the people them head poor and needy. And if you look at who are cut the ribbon, don't talk to him now, one more upon them. And him go so far that he put him name and it hand over to you by the most honorable. This is bullshit. Never happened before in a Jamaica history. And you desecrate the people them, you know. And the way of life, you know. Yeah? And look at some smart things to capture their mind because I said, I put my name upon them. When people come, them I invite a friend and say, me. And you hear me tell you, you not tell us a fee money. So if your money or taxpayers' money, why you put your name upon it, brother? Why you put it upon them building? You see a man that step and trump with them dignity, brother. You just talk about the dignity what I played before, you know. In a hurricane, you know. But you still them trample it. And them tell it, and not fee money, taxpayers' money, and you can't the taxpayers' money. But hear this, when we come talk with taxpayers' money, now have nothing to do with the name on it. You shouldn't even have cut ribbon is waste some money. You have to pay. If you set up the ribbon thing, them millions. Waste some money again. Yeah? Make the system work, brother. The system always work. But when him go around and do this, then you praise him. And say, well, the Jamaica Labour Party member, he might take money from housing trust, which and they will have money and for them money. And he might trample the people, they may put a billboard on people's house. To promote him, because mileage, I'm looking up. JLP mileage. It's wrong. It's wrong. You can't say, man, they could get something and then you turn around and do a thing like this. Eh? Yeah, no other prime minister never do this. Never. Yeah? Continue.
There has to be a record. There has to be oversight.
People, the whole of that is there. That have nothing to do with him put him name on them house. Make I show you the billboard. This is total disrespect. This is desecration, man, of the people, them integrity. You understand? You're stepping up on them, brother. You're shameful, man. This is how a man go poor people and them not see it. And then them worship him. You can't do that neither. You not do that. You not do that. Because if them do that job and make them money, they won't even need one of this. They wouldn't. So the more you see them people that get ribbon and cut, that to show the state of the country. People cannot afford. Even though we realize it, you know. All people got the stain, man. Come on now, man. People got low of the lowest. So they have to have a look a poor relief house. And the line have built more and more every day. And somebody tells us the country are going good. You know do that. If them did have something, them the same apartment where the virgin are talk about them that just go buy one and live comfortable. Now you build up in them place and say get to build out now and look like uptown. Instead I look world down even worse. Yeah? Continue.
We have to test
Yes.
that you deserve to get the funds over someone else who is equally or more in need.
So I'm not talking about that, don't make no sense. But we have to test. This, and remember, you know, the government, themselves don't go around and do nothing, you know. And them are working and them won't go pose up. Like me say, Bug Life. I pose up the other night. Power road, I said, well, we not got him now drive on the truck or do nothing. Him just go there if he just do a video and put it up. For you say my work. Them not live a straw. Yeah? We have public sector. We have civil servant, man, and we have got people them where go around and lift the straw, and lift the whole thing, the whole wall, everything. I saw it set up, so I saw government set up for run. So when you see them I do this, I pose them, I pose. Yeah? Pose them, I pose. Me, I get up, gone to the abyss too. Yeah? So when I say you saw bullshit, and them attack me on social media.
So we have to do means test. So when we build this and have this ceremony, and we say these units are now built, and 5 of them, we are not taking away the dignity of the people.
Of course you are trampling them dignity. You don't have to tell nobody say it because that already in the house, in the ministry of it. You know a long time people are get house and we don't know say them get house. And just show you now, I put himself look mileage. And not him start this. Him not start it. So when I talk, it says bullshit. Him don't start this. Him don't. Yeah? So when you see him do, instead of him here and say, John, no, me I do something wrong. Him double down and I come with lies and bullshit. This is garbage and disrespectful. You can't come and talk to people with this. Yeah? This is garbage. Continue.
No, we're not taking away the dignity of anyone.
Him not tell him not take away the dignity of nobody. It's a garbage. Yeah, you understand? Them brand bun. Them a give a bun, them put them the box given and you cannot do these things. We call it arms house. You brand the people them. You politics you play. You take them thing. Right now you take care of your house. You know like you pass on the road and say big billboard. Them put up billboard for your house. Political mileage. Remember taxpayers' money, you know. And you know spend the money there, you know. I remember it's a system where I run long time from down there. And him bring it in. You understand? So this for them come with a garbage. You know, when Michael man they bring in the housing trust, cash program people are get them house. If not put them up, none at all. None whatsoever. And you have less money, but you first get the house. The one that could have buy for an open market. Them still train out, but them it anger. Now the other way around. You will not have nothing, no, you not get none. See? This bad. Yeah. And that me I talk about.
The indignity is that they didn't have the house. The indignity is that they were living in cars and under trees.
No, because the indignity, them have a house before, and because of you, them have lived for 10 years. The house rotten down, and them not have nothing. When I talk about the indignity, I bullshit him attack. The indignity of you put yourself on a house and video the people them and put it in a cyberspace for everybody to say, yeah, I saw you live, and I saw your mother stay, and you're the poorest of the poor and you're a piece of shit. So he put it on it. Which government in a UK, them have what them call them, council flat, them have it. No government would not do this. Council take care of that. Them have projects in the state and them have housing, some housing thing in Canada. No government come and put you up and pose you up like this. Would not do it. None. And them better than this. Them look better than enough apartment in Jamaica. That's where them have be like garbage. So them have to get proper place looking good. So you know it's a council unless you know it's a council place that build up or something or project, but them have to build good. No bag and they might have some manager and something who manage them, but it's not still like this. It's not trample upon your dignity. You understand? So when I talk about indignity and when you sleep and that you should have shame. So when I try to spin something, we're wrong. And him start blame, hear this.
and in structures that are about to collapse. It is the giving of dignity now when they get the house. And the
you hear them out now. So they giving a dignity when them get the house, but you video it and put a name on it. And you tramp upon them dignity. And I said the dignity when them get the house. Are you live from poverty to prosperity? I want over a decade, brother. Yeah? And then you come and attack bullshit. When people point it out to you, come and attack bullshit. It's wrong. You think you could have given me something like that and then put it in? I pop it off. I mean, I want me to tell you don't put it on my house. You can't put up something and then you come and put your name and I look political mileage for me. It's embarrassing. And screw it, that a waste of money by the way. Who will get that job there for put all these things and print them up? I'll show you it look. I'll show you it look. You talk about indignity and one bag of bullshit you talk, brother. Wait there. Let me dry it up. Talk about indignity. Brother, you never stop them things, man. Stop it, man. See it, I'm going to put up this. Let's see if I go up here, so hold on there. Whenever we restart this, I wonder if it'll go up. Let me see if it'll go up. Hope it go up to them now, you know. Hope it come up. Nah, come up, you know. I'm going to restart it. Let's see if it come up. No, it not come up. If I restart it, go. Well, anyway, my brother send some pan up and fire. Let me show you. This a dignity, Andrew. This unit was built by the government of Jamaica. Government of Jamaica, you know. Under the social housing program, handed over by the most honorable Andrew Holness, that prime minister. Brother, and that sticker on your wall. And you video these things and you put it up. You put up them and cut it. You know. Nobody no need to know say you don't get a house. You understand? Eh? This does an advertisement. That's a billboard. Yeah? Some people are come at your place and you know your youth are go to school and them come with them friends. Oh, a poor. You can't do that, brother. Nobody never have to know this. You understand? The government ability take money from NHT. But man, they do them thing and nobody don't know. You get your house, you know, you have your house, and you have to say you have your house. You know. See? Where am I doing garbage? And then you talk about people on social media. Hear this.
Pride is not just the pride of the beneficiary. It
Yeah,
is the pride of the nation to know that.
That is not a pride of a nation. Eh? The way the people them poor and pauperizing. So they have to look at handout and then you put your name on it and you video it and put it up. Social housing. Eh? And then you talk about this as the pride. Eh? And on your money you not spend 1 cent, but your name cock up on it. You go cut a for what? You make the people them have them thing in private, brother. Everything we talk about it document. Remember before it build it, I have to go through one bag of processing. So everything we talk about bullshit. The same thing we just the court against, you know. When you have a disaster, we understand people video that I'm put up and do. Him say, no, do it sideways, you don't have to do this, don't do it. I remember if it never have video, nobody will come in and do it, you know. That's so them did want to help, and that's the video. But him condemn it. And then him himself single-handedly disrespect the whole people then. Every one of them ever put out, I put him name on it. This is bullshit, them should not do it. Hear this.
That your country, your state has used the taxpayers' funds in an accountable manner.
Yeah, there. Use the taxpayers. Not free money. In accountable, me tell us when it bill, it have nothing to do. And I think him bill it. He just want to know what them bill and then him present himself and cut it. And I him a bill it. And I am a hard of bill neither. You apply it to the system. Yeah? So everything when I talk is a bullshit. And you have people there will come and assist. And them, you know, them, yes. And them assist you. And them say a pass, you know, to deal with it. And them come deal with it. So when I talk about a bullshit. But a film style is to double down. Hear this.
Of the people.
That is not no dignity. And by the way, a social, if you broke in have nothing, and you get a social house, Say you live in a yard and your house is lean up and thing. This not take you out of poverty, you know, people. It might make your sleep look better, but tell me what. If you never have no money, you still don't have no money for sending people to go to school. You don't have no business, you don't have nothing at all. Yeah? Them build this to your yard. Yeah. Yeah, man. Everything when people talk, him talk politics and them target. Film business, because when him opposition below, he make him talk, you know. And him tell it for all government accountable. And what they pan them what. So we are doing, what him say, we are holding him accountable, pan, you know. And we are showing him our arms out. Right? If you live in a yard, let me say something to you, Deborah. If you live in a place where your house lean up, and you get permanent social program, and you have a 2-room, but board are written down, big mama them and yam down your doorpost, and they drop. You know, yes. Them and yam down your window and your doorpost, and you know, nothing left. And if them come and do this, right, and build a 2-room out of concrete structure, and you know, you same yard where you live. Remember, you know, you don't have no bank account. You can't send your people to go to school, you don't have no job and them things. You can't pay a light bill. You can't pay water. Tell me what changes this making in your life. This make all of a sudden now, you make you rich and you're good now, you alright? You still have your same problem, them, you know. Only difference is, instead of teaching them down the little board where you're in a place where you sleep, look better. That no give you more furniture, that no give you a bank book, that no give you a job, that no make you can send your people to go to school, that no make you can pay a light bill or water rate same way, that no make food in your house. So you're in your same state, you're going to sleep more comfortable. Maybe just tell him this, because enough people don't know that. Enough people don't know. Yes? Andrew too disrespectful. Andrew too disrespectful, man. You take people for years, you know. Stop it, man. I'm gonna stop fighting him out, you know. Yeah. See? We're not stop fighting him out. You see what I say? We're not stop fighting him out because this is so disrespectful. And then he attack social media. Hear this.
And to raise the dignity of the nation.
That not raising no dignity. That, listen, it don't change. Andrew, I will challenge him anytime. Kind of people don't have that. Listen, let me say it again. Let me break it down. If you, whether you're a single mother, you're a family member, you have 5 youth, you have 4 youth, you have what, and you don't have no money, you can't buy food, and you're the same place you live, them going to build a little concrete thing in your place here. Yeah? Tell me if that changed your life now, Deborah. Eh? Eh? Tell me if that changed your life. Eh? Jaja, it changed. If you live in a little place where you live, in a ghetto or in the rural, and your house lean up, and you get on the social program, and then come, you have 2 rooms, but the 2 room lean up, dilapidated, and then build 2 rooms side of it. Yeah? When they build the 2 rooms side of it, you're going in a concrete structure now. That change your life. Remember, you don't have a bank account, you don't have no money, you don't have no job, you can't send your people to school. You have to beg for them to survive. Saying you can't pay a light, you can't pay a water. By moving from out of your dilapidated building and go in the one, same place where you are, it changed your life. Eh? You're still poor. You still not have nothing. Yeah. You still not have nothing. You understand? You're poor same way. You don't have nothing same way. So and then on top of the poorness, you're hungry same way. You have to think away about. Because when you sleep 2 nights or 1 week and it run off and that shine they run off, you know, and you're hungry same way, you don't know what to do, you know, you're your same yard. You can't pay a light bill. You don't have no water, you don't have no food, you don't have no job, you don't have nothing, you can't send the people to go to school. When the shine run off, you feel good with it, can't run off. It's like when you buy a new car, you feel nice, and then it run off by a week and 2, it run off. You go in a car, you don't even notice it. See? You poor same way, what do I do about this? This time nothing to do no poverty, from poverty to prosperity. But to create something for the people them that them can a livable thing that them can survive and live comfortable. See? And that's the truth. You're poor same way. So when you're up here, and then but you went to know, him come and do this. I'm put a billboard by your house, and then figure it and put you up in a so the whole world see it. To look mileage and say this are the you never put him in there to do this. Because this I run from long time before film time. Yeah. You understand? No, but hear this now. That you say, oh, you help them that are UK. Because UK do this. And them I'll help them pay them for a look job too. Yeah, people get paid for a look job and all kind of things, don't it? That's UK, not Jamaica. You understand? So the people them stay poor same way. And they you want people praise, and then you take with them dignity and trample it. And then you come with bullshit. I say you have to get account to the money with a taxpayers' money. Brother, that means why you put a name when you know a taxpayers' money, the same people, their money. Why you put a name on the building? You have political mileage. You can't treat nobody on here. It's a piece of shit. If you stop it. Yeah.
One house at a time.
Yeah, there.
We will not stand and allow falsehoods, misrepresentations, downright lies, and mischief.
People, what we say downright lies and mischief and misrepresentation. Hey, move from front of me. This is what you do. That's what I'm running from front of me all the time, you know. I be a bullshit him talk to. When you talk to him, this guy, him not correct nothing, you know. And that's some Pums Vaz Jlp the same thing. Yeah? Yeah. That's why you're right, Deborah. It is much better. Because then I'm not planning there around this, you know. But what I'm doing is try to get people to play politics. You think the politician can come look for me and come give me $5,000 to vote and put me in a bus and then pop me up and then go like eat that and pick up to come look at that politician. So you get out and say, well, how love the private and a fee money. It's a trick. That's why you must not trick people. So right front of me, I trick the people in front of me. Tax, you not spend 1 cent, brother. You buy something tax, you know? Yeah. And that time I do, just like the people there. Yeah, and them to stop it. So we run up, we make them do them garbage and we dissect them. This is stuff. The whole of this is garbage we do. Alright. So we talk about this. Here Pums Vaz are so. Here Pums Vaz did rush Colin Campbell. When Campbell said the old boss, yeah.
A previous General Secretary, Member of Parliament and Minister
It is.
of a previous PNP administration. And he was saying,
You want to say a PNP. So what them do? Let me say everything what they do, you know. What them do, them attack PNP. So it's like a JLP, PNP thing, if a whole government accountable. No, him go to the boss then. And remember, no, let me tell you again. There is no way observer can do a survey and say them talk to every mother's, our parents, and every kids. And 100% like when come and say observer now have the manpower. When starting a do survey, them employ temporary workers like over 7,000. And I know them not get everything. Them get about 2/3. Some people not get paid for going to the trenches. There is no way observer I'm going to talk to every parent if them use bus or not. Him say observe them claim observer put out something and it misleading. Bogus and lie. False. Them talk to the parent and the bus them run perfect. They hear 100%. And we hear truck garbage truck come out with it. 100%. And every kids, every parents, them love how the bus at work and everybody and them want more. You couldn't talk to all of these people. And by the way, most of the people them not taking it. Because we see them in a bus. We see our police are going to pick me off a bus. One bus over there. If I hear police in the bus, you know, say I know school bus start. And school bus, I know where you pay per night. School bus are free thing, brother. Yeah? You understand? Steady income change life, not a handout. For your time where you sleep in a place and you don't have nothing. You're the same place. Same place. When it's about your worship, and you look people for worship with taxpayers' money. And say, man, do something. That wasn't the promise. That can you know come out of poverty, you know? By cutting man, this you know come out, you're still in poverty. It's bullshit matter. You understand? Biggest disrespect in video and everything and put it up. I show the whole world. So anybody come to them, you know, sometimes people because the poor relief house. In the same one attacking bullshit. We don't got people for them things, of course. But you put people in a poor relief house and video it and show where all them face. Eh? Come on now, and put a billboard on it. You the one in our coast calling camera, you notice when they use the word the PNP. So you want to do a JLP, you know, after you done run a race, you have government, you have opposition. Opposition have to, because opposition can't stop them from doing some things. But you highlight it and force them on certain thing where you have vote back. So them show the people them, and that's the opposition work. Yeah? Even the other day when I'm going out to talk about Mark Bullshit, that is bullshit. People free to talk when they want to talk. But you can't stop central government from doing the work. Yeah? And that's the whole point. But them come out with a garbage. Yeah? I from out there and out with bullshit too. And Big Mama. Them to go away. They're all shits. Yeah? You don't want to know about the boss. I'll show you something. Hear him. You have government and not talk these things. Nobody must talk about you, you know. Hear this.
That the bus is an old bus. The bus have how much 100,000 miles on it? And
that's true. That's true. Yeah, old bus. No, them brand new. I know it has 0 miles on it.
the bus is already back in Kingston at the JUTC depot because it broke down already. Which is totally untrue, but that's not the part.
I'm going to tell. Because it wasn't one bus. More than one and them broke down. Because we have them. So it was true.
That hurt me. The part that hurt me is that somebody could be that evil to wish that a school bus that is transporting the children in a safe, organized manner, they would want it to break down for.
Yeah, this now. Oh, him turn on me. All this Pums Vaz done said piece of shit. Remember, I'm doing a good from the 80s, you know. Freddy Krueger and him. In a nightmare from M Street. It's a nastiness. Oh, I'm rich if you say old boss. Remember, you feel about the kids, them, you know. And we see them broken all over the place. Yeah? Him say it's evil because you are wish. You say all boss is all boss. We know them not paying the money for the bus, them. No, them get the bus, them are shit. Them snipe the money. Them can't tell me nothing. Them put out something with some 10,000 and not even that. But a 1.4 billion spent. And them said them all look about all bus. Remember the bus, them sit on a park and the wire them brickling at the bus and all kind of things. You hear my talk, so you say the bus are brought down and right away turn it. And with the propaganda and lies, say, you know, somebody I wish that the bus them are wicked and evil. Evil, you know. The bus them for both them with school kids. Them, anybody listen to this, them should have run him a piece of shit. Because when you speak truth to power, or if you have government to rush you, you shouldn't buy all bus. Even if the other day say I come up with 100 new bus, I know them to reach. Them not have the money to buy it. Them don't. And most people don't take them. So when observer, I want to put out the garbage. Because garbage, them put out, if we run them with it, it's garbage. Well, on, hear this.
Political purposes.
You know, remember, him say a member, farmer member, you know. But him say political purposes. A farmer member. A citizen of Jamaica talk, call him. Him now run and do nothing. And him tell us all boss. And him say for political purposes, you know. So if you say play politics and play, can the boss them all boss? Now I'll show you something. Hear this.
Let me tell you something. The thing
the dunks not out of order. They make him really stand up and tell them this and said hurt him because some them I wish them evil because them I wish the boss them. The reality is the boss them break down. The boss it no go break down. No go break down. I'll show you where it do. Hold on. I'll show you.
That hurt me till I don't sleep last night.
Lie I tell you now. Lie I tell you now. But this is politics in my play. Hear this.
Because that is what you call bad mind. And I'm going to tell Mr. Campbell something today. It went tired, Mr. Boss. It went to bus after bus.
And remember, the truth is, when Mama P give them have 450 buses. Them cut down at 200 and them have now. They make the bus them run. And by the way, the driver them when them put a pay thief, them a thief. I forgot care that promise it here later. But a pay thief, them a thief right now. Yeah. Bus after bus, it never happen. It don't happen. They don't have the money to buy bus after bus like that. Yeah? So you get 450, and if you sell from poverty to prosperity, you're supposed to change out the fee. Can them make the money? And you're supposed to reach maybe 600 or 700 now. Where they are 280 or 290, the 200 that come in, they have to move out the whole one then. Yeah? So they have not even 300 around. They have 450 plus. And then less than that, and that's a bus after bus. And that's the truth. You can look on it, show it. See? Show it. So him that said the bus, it hurt him because somebody I wish the bus, but no. And I don't keep going, I'm show what happened to the bus. Look here.
The bus is one of the vehicles recently bought by the government to serve
Recently bought. Look here.
the state's rural school bus program. A handful of residents watched helplessly as the unit went up in flames. Later, firefighters responded and fought the blaze, eventually bringing the situation.
All right, you hear me tell us at him, for this now was September, and it's full of school picnic. That's what happened. So you want your picnic going at something where, for you see one up like this and much weed, some of them, the wheel them, they dry out, them blow out. People talk your bad mind, him try to run on the bus. You can't have a government like this. Can't remember, opposition have to talk, our people have to talk, them attack you. As opposition, nobody knows nothing to Andrew Holness and the minions. But them attack you, look on this. It burn out. No, for this full of school picnic, all them escape. No, your picnic burn up in this, where the government did that. For it was in September. And then more we burn same way. Because more brittle. More of the same problem. Look on this. The man never said burn, but no, this burn now, where you tell me, now, it not all, it not brittle. Yeah, see that? Then matter of foolishness.
But the damage had been done.
It's not right at the window there, and so when the bus come up and park, and when we look, we see smoke. And probably 5 or 10 minutes after, it just blew up in a flames.
Blew up in a flames. So when you run out that full of school picnic by you, it blew up in a flames that run through the bus like this. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Who no want to drive this? Look at this.
So that be a big blow up his school up in the back right here now and everything, but these things do happen because we all see it in the Kingston all the while, but a person in the country. So, but
you said that in Kingston all the while, but then I tell you, first in the country.
What I'm glad about, nobody does that and get hurt, and nobody and not get more hurt. The bus burn out, so you can rebuild again and come again.
The authorities say at approximately 1:20 p.m. the bus, which had completed its scheduled summer school transportation route.
By the way, bus around summer school. Can you not get no one? So what about going summer school? Summer school, you go take your taxi, you go do this. In summer school transportation route. Yeah. In Jamaica,
Cross Keys, Manchester, was returning to its base in Plowden when the driver observed the engine was on fire. The operator immediately stopped the vehicle and attempted to put out the fire using the onboard fire extinguisher.
Look at this
when
bundle.
those efforts proved unsuccessful, the Jamaica Fire Brigade was contacted for assistance. The cause of the blaze is currently unknown and will be the subject of a full investigation by the authorities, including the JUTC's technical team.
I'm happy to report that there were no students on board at the time and that no injuries. The matter is being investigated, and of course we will keep the public advised. This is not the first incident of a fire. We've had it on even some of the new buses, so we'll allow for the investigation to take place before we make any judgment.
Just 2 weeks ago, the government said a survey among students and parents about their satisfaction with the program stood at 100%.
You ever hear a survey? I remember, the government has said, look at them fool. I'll observe in that piece of shit. You could have done a survey with students and parents and cover the whole Jamaica by phone. You don't talk to more than like 1 million people by a phone. And nearly 2 million people by a phone observer. Can you couldn't go to them yard? Remember, you know, it take you 7,000 and them couldn't go everybody yard. When start now do them survey. So and you not have the team. You could and you get one would survey get 100%. You get 100% from survey. Student, you know, talk to the one of the people, much 100,000 people, you know, and we go to school and them parents. And you get 100% satisfaction. This is how them printing at the paper. But tell you these PR will put people in trouble. So you know it's our life and you observe put it in. But them talk about bullshit. And you don't have a smart observer, you don't have someone where me talk to them, I don't think them talk to 100 people good. Me not joke. I'm not joking. See? Can you couldn't just say everybody people driving all kind of things that you know who take bus and you go to them parents. Can you say you talk to students and parents? Oh, you do that, brother. You have the one of them number. Where you go to them yard to yard and knock and ask. You don't have the manpower to do that. Stop and have the manpower to do that neither. They want to employ people. Yeah. So you could and you have to do it, you know, island wide. So what you put out is misleading and bogus. Me not ask you observer. Stop the bullshit. Yeah, these are the things when I tell you them I do. Eh? Him say bad mind, but look on the bus. A good thing, as I said before, this is a good thing. Say, I know, let me show you inside of the bus. Look
South Manchester.
Look at this.
Yeah.
What that got, you know? I don't want no good on the bus.
This is what left at the school bus, guys.
At you.
One Flames TV, man, sir. This is what left up the school bus. Yeah, boy. Yes, guys, so I go leave you now.
Yeah.
Nobody will get hurt, so that's the greatest thing. The driver is okay.
Looking at the bus. Look there. Look here.
What left at the school bus, guys.
Can you imagine people full up in this and fire run through it like this? But make you bug because people are talking about but down. They never did that talk about the bus burn up. They never did that talk about the bus burn up. Yeah. I be a garbage and put out. Let me tell you something, you know. You see, I better them come straight with you. You prepare. But when them not come straight with you, terrible. It's a terrible thing. When them not straight with you. Right? Anything will happen when them not straight with you. And it show upon this, you know. It show. Yeah, it show. You understand? Because in come and talk about them say old bus and bus broke down and it's evil. And you pray for bus broke down. It's reality, it's old bus. The way of them brickle. You can make your pretty them take it, but when one of them burn up in this, when you talk a couple of them, they deny that you whole government, but you can't go make their life last with this foolishness. And it's not a service. Them not get proper service neither. Them park all over the place and them all, you know. Yeah, bus too much 1,000 miles per it where you go with this. Yeah. You understand? This is garbage. So it don't prove otherwise. When come out he might play politics with people in life. You don't want this. Yeah, this was a political piece of crap he come up with. Yeah? And them run out. And what them say about this now? Them want people silent about it. It don't make no sense. Here and next one I said talk the Prime Minister, yeah. And remember, you have your sell. If you sell even Calalo, them can charge you. We don't your receipt. It's there. But this is how them lie. Hear this. Hear the one here.
Targeting the Prime Minister when the Prime Minister has never spoken on this matter.
So right away, Flight Green has a target. Nobody can target the Prime Minister. Them everything about stop with the Prime Minister, sir. So you have something them target the Prime Minister. The buck stop with him. You him tell us Mama P have everything for now watch. She for deal with everything. Don't chat. So even this when I talk about and I say a lie and a lie. When I tell you for consumption, if you grow something in your yard, if you are eat it, that's okay. But if you sell it, You have to have the receipt. So, oh, you say a lie. You see me, I tell you, be a garbage and talk. Hear this? Your target. There is nobody can target. The people have to hold the Prime Minister accountable. But even when a minister does something, the box stop with him for fire him and do something. You think I joke? You hear him say you target the Prime Minister. I'm going to play this. Come and see me time around. So I'm going to talk about the food. I'm going to play something.
Targeting the Prime Minister when the Prime Minister has never spoken on this matter.
He never spoke on the matter. The box stop with him. See? So I'm going to talk about the food here.
Non-stop, every day on my TikTok, Instagram, everywhere. I've been seeing people talking about
to register with RADA and to have a RADA ID. And it's a clear campaign. It is propaganda because when you look at it, it is targeted, right? It is being repeated multiple times. It is saying things like new, right? And that there's a new law. It is targeting the Prime Minister when the Prime Minister has never spoken on this matter at all, right?
So we're not answer about propaganda. I lie, I'm telling you. I garbage, I'm talking you. See them, hey, come on for me thing. Come on for me thing. Nobody target Prime Minister, none. None. You have to hold the Prime Minister accountable for everything. A matter of fact, me make Andrew talk himself. Now I play Andrew himself and then I play back him. Before me talk about 10 minutes, all right. Let me play Andrew. Let me play Andrew. Opposition Andrew. Parallel say something. I remember play what Andrew say when Parallel speak. I'm going to finish now. Andrew as opposition. All right, hear this. Hear this. Hear this now.
US Cable had said that Mr. Powell seems to essentially get away because he has managed to successfully forge alliances with his political superiors. Do you agree with that?
Well, they have analyzed it correctly. As I said before, the Prime Minister is complicit in this. She has taken no action.
So Powell says something with the contractor general and him apologize. Him said the Prime Minister complicit in this same action. So when you want that about your target, you can't target Prime Minister. He must say she should have fired Powell, even if you make him say, by the way, the state agency, them like how you have IC, you as minister, you must not cross the line. But right now, they might try this, the IC. I'm telling you the same flip-flop. This is not my word. Hear this. Hold him accountable.
That would suggest that the minister could not make such future mistakes. He's still a member of our cabinet.
Yes.
What's the opposition going to do about this further?
Hey, you say, remember that we still member of cabinet now, you know? Well, lie. We get the concession 2.1 million with the Benz until live from 2015 go right up. Even when she's in the house, she collect 1.6 million to use the vehicle and she never have it. And she got plead. She said it was lie. I see her tell them she got plead guilty. In bring her back by popular demand. And now she's a junior minister for the same court. But all are in a justice. She's a junior minister in a justice. This is the Andrew as opposition I say yes so. And blame Porsche seems similar. Even with the one of them. This is Andrew Holness. Hear this. Him can't have it, he can't eat it at the same time. And this is a joke, man. Hear this.
But the opposition is very strident against this. And, you know, those questions, what will the opposition do? The opposition can't unappoint the minister.
You hear what opposition can do? So it go both ways. It go right across the board. Yeah? So when the Mark Golding do, you can't unappoint a minister. You can't do the government nothing, but you can't point out these things. Listen to this.
The real question is, what is the government going to do about this? It is a discretion. I am adding pressure right now as I speak to you.
Add the pressure. So if you allow for add pressure when you're in opposition, but when people are all Andrew Holness now and the government, you target the Prime Minister. You can't nobody target Prime Minister, none. You have to hold him accountable. You have to hold the government accountable. Them have your money and spend, them have the purse. So there is not name target Andrew Holness. You ever seen him come up because of that thing tell you for doing as opposition. The Prime Minister, the book stop with that. Just hear this, so the book stop with him, hear this.
We have written to the Prime Minister to make known our concerns. It is the Prime Minister who must act. And my job is to stimulate public opinion as well.
Then better to stimulate public opinion. So when we are stimulate public opinion and attack against the government now, and I hold them accountable, oh, you talk about the politics and people that target you. Nobody not targeting you. You hold them accountable. Him himself say it. But you must hold him accountable. You're crazy. Continue.
So that the public is not misguided by opinion leaders who seem to be very comfortable with the low standard of governance that is being offered by this government.
Low standard of governance. Where am I doing now? That means we don't look at high standard of government from him. We're not supposed to see Andrew Whitney and him still there and not challenge the IC. Because they matter about the body contractor general, you know. Say Philip Powell say something when he shouldn't say. And him apologize, but they apologize not enough. If I aim him, that fire him same time. I hear so much of them on him right now with himself. Him devil fire himself. Hear this.
What if the Prime Minister does nothing else, doesn't ask for his resignation or anything? It reflects the kind of Prime Minister that we have. And the country must decide if we're comfortable with that.
Oh, that's why we decide we're not comfortable with you, brother. So you hear him one words. Paul will say something and withdraw that. And hear this, and he should have crossed the line. But you still have them now apart on the IC. Yeah? Hear this.
Even Prime Minister, what would my actions would be clear? My actions would be clear and decisive, and I make no bones about that. Had you been Prime Minister, what would my actions would be clear?
Again.
Reflects the kind of Prime Minister that we have, and the country must decide if we're comfortable with that. Had you been Prime Minister, what would my actions would be clear? My actions would be clear and decisive, and I make no bones about that. I believe in a very high standard of governance. He would not be a minister today.
He would not be minister today. Look how much of them are minister right now and I'm watch. Me tell you, say you can't follow this guy. This guy's a calm guy. But look how much of them and I'm watch. Even himself. Yeah. Them target themselves. But even himself. You hear what I'm saying? If I'm a Prime Minister, you know I'm no job. Yeah? But in the same I carry the IC work quote. For illicit enrichment. And weekly too. And others, and who again? The one from down in the St. Ann. And other people, them. Remember that the IC carry them a quote. The IC have the finding. And them apply IC not other nothing to them, you know. When the money, every money where you see the IC are put in a show one with them about with them get the IC. Yeah. You understand? You hear what I'm saying, sir? Pan watch. Very high standard of government. And the lowest government is not the world. Not even Taliban. They might have wicked to the people, them, but let me tell you, them no low like this. None of them. The lowest government is in the world. Yes? You hold them by one word, you know. And you say, no, no standard, none at all. Continue.
His apology to the Contractor General, saying that if he had said anything that could be construed as a lack of respect for the Contractor General's office, he withdraws those statements.
For the Contractor General office, lack of respect. Yeah, you tell us a certain cross, you don't cross. But yesterday, see the one of them attack on the IC now. It make the one of them attack the IC. Contractor General office and the IC, you know. Right now, you know. IC is a bigger scope, a bigger thing. And the one of them are pop it down right now in front of the eye. But hear him, in the opposition, that's what I say you have to hold him accountable. It now can't work around that, so. Play.
And apologizes. What do you make of that? You know, there are some lines that ministerially you don't cross.
Yeah.
And apologies are not good enough to fix them when you have crossed them.
Yeah, apology not good enough to fix them. But right now, them are packed on the IC, them carry it all a court. I'm Jamaica people, so what is a two-way system this? So him bigger than every laws and everything we talk about. You hold him by his own words. And you can't tell me nothing. You have to move him up. Can't tell me nothing. Yeah? Yeah, man. You understand? This is like 2015. This is before him coming in. Yes. Yeah, this is opposition and Holness. I played the 2014, 2015, 2020. I played one of them with him. Yes. This is him. But when him come in, him do something different. Play.
He did that with the Contractor General. It shows a mind that does not respect the limits of his authority.
He don't respect the limits of my authority. But the rest of them are do it right now. John Kajakita doesn't tell you who them want to in statutory declaration who fit declare it. The people them go look out for criminal and money laundering and them want to clear them. Them see man by destroy the IC now. You hear this?
And that's dangerous in a minister. And for a prime minister to accept that is to place the public's interest in peril as well. Dr. Vincent Lawrence is now going to be heading that energy enterprise team. What US Cable had said that Mr. Powell.
So you hear this now? You hear it for yourself. So you hold Andrew accountable for everything. And there is no attack, nobody no attack and target the government. You have to point out everything what them do. Them buy all boss, you hold them to the all boss. Them come and flick it and attack plainly. The government now have them luxury if you go around and attack nobody. If you know hold government accountable, you never get a better place. Because enough of them will push out the attack, but the people them will follow them. And same people them will follow them. And so far think about labor right and people know you're Jamaica. You have to tell them, say, yo, politics don't know. We are all you accountable, your government. Saying, you don't make them go around and know we are talking. Hold them accountable. No two way about it. Don't talk, you know, come beat them later in a city hall. We know in our foolishness with Andrew Holness. Yeah? And no minion come talk about garbage. We not do that neither. Not doing it. Let me just show this because remember, so we have this for next month, you know. So the month does start. It's a party and deck. So no so nothing, you know, one work. I know if I wanna come in from party and deck, you know, for next month. You know, just call my man, talk to my man, up the thing up and yeah. Yes, I will get you the ticket from her, man. So now for my brethren them from next door come class. Not true. Party and deck. You know, go and make us see that. And then remember so we have them have the fish fry for the 15th of August. The best chef them in the place are cooking so. Hey Chris, you have to swing. Well, Daniel, the one I want to hey. Well, I never call them because from them here that you know the man always the boat. So the man has swing class. The 15th. Yeah. So them swing class with them thing and oh. But yeah, I said no food. I talk about the best set of Jamaican food I cook. Not just fish alone, but them have chicken and other things too and everything. So who not even make it and in the place them can order them thing and it reach them same way so them good. So we just pass time. We push up fish fry that up to for the 15th, yeah? Yes. All right. So the notes are later. Hey, by the way, I'm gonna put up this. I wanna come back. We're on here, so we don't do politics, you know, people, but take your phone and you drop that we know some going. You know, we run a TikTok this. I wanna do nothing in politics. We just play some music. I know I said today we'll play some hits after hits, you know. I'm going at the back. If you don't know music, if you grow up on good music, make sure. Let me just put up this here. So you say if you grow up on good music, you make sure you run yourself, you know. Who grew up on good music, make sure you run this up. Right? You do this, you move this. When you do this, you get me. But who grew up on good music? By the next half an hour, I just play some tune before 7. So I like play some, we're going on my box and going on some hits after hits. R&B, you know, sure. But we are talking about some real music. And then look at this jacket, them don't know good music, man. But I just play music, a different thing, man. Remember my professor in music, you are joining music. Yeah. And we're deep in the box, so I'm done. Eat some food now, go play some nice tune. Because Sunday, so I relax my brain, you know, for a show like this. You relax your brain and everything. And I tell you, say it's after it. So just, for you to do boom and get this, you run this TikTok, play tune. It's after it. Me I tell you, you're going to enjoy yourself. Just tune in, you're going to enjoy yourself. Yeah? Later, I'm out. Bless.
We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomber dude.
I'm not a Judas, them a backstabber. I'm my wife, and this straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to name me with no dagger. Maybe the heart of Mandela, but the mind of a Zama in the mold. Like a bull man, we send us the jammer.
lyrically inclined. Be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Become a lyrical fighter. Put up any rhythm, deal with some more hole in a hater. Lyrically inclined.